Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus, and I am bringing you a 1v1 on our dear favorite Zelnaga Caverns. Oh, how I love this map. It's a 1v1 between Thanatos. Thanatos used to play Zerg, and while most people have gone from Protoss or Terran to Zerg, Thanatos, which is Greek for death, by the way, if you didn't know that, has made the bold and daring move of going from Zerg, arguably the most powerful race, to Protoss, arguably the weakest race, at least at this iteration of the metagame. His opponent in the blue Terran trunks, looking to give us a new aspect. That's gay. A new, because the word would be perspective. Causing us to look at the Terran race from a new aspect. No, it doesn't work. No, it's wrong. It's a misuse of that word. But hey, it's aspect, and he's playing Terran. Woohoo! Thanatos versus aspect. Perhaps this game will give us a new... No. A different aspect will help us to look upon... No. Wow. I'm trying to find a good vocabulary use for the word aspect, and I am failing because I keep wanting to say perspective. And I know they're similar words, but they're not synonyms. They aren't. A little pro killing some SCV. And just in time, the barracks does get to finish. And the probe's now going to go to work on this supply depot. Good luck with that for DPS. Zealot creeping out. Cyber going down for Thanatos. Looks like he is going to be working it 4-gate style. Or at least that's what the one gas tells me right away. But obviously... now he's getting a... Looks like he's going after a second gas. So, and that's a second worker that Aspect has lost. And so, well, I guess he killed the probe that was over there. But now we see the second gas going down for Thanatos, which ixnays the 4-gate, although we did see in the last game a 4-gate with double gas with sentries. But I think that Thanatos against the Terran, if he is wise, and this is, I think this is Platinum. I want to say it's Platinum. Platinum game. I think we're going to see him get a robo shortly and work it that way. 3 racks down for aspects. Mostly Marines at the moment. We do have a tech lab, so he's getting STEM. Very good and strong early game. Well, anytime in the game. I mean, jeez. 3 gateways. Are you gonna make me look silly again, Thanatos? Because yesterday I said he's not gonna 4-gate with sentries. That would be silly. But he did the last Protoss, and he lost. Doesn't make it any less of a bad idea. But I'm thinking it's either going to 3-gate expand or 3-gate robo. But it looks like Aspect is looking for, maybe not an all-in, but he's looking to be aggressive. He's got a reactor, 2 tech labs, going to get concussive shells, I'm imagining, as soon as he has the dough, and there it is. Down it goes. So he's going to have a nice push at about 7 minutes. That he's going to be able to move out and do some serious damage if Thanatos is not ready. And with a 3-gate expand, which is exactly what he's doing, he could be in trouble from this push. This is one of those timings that it's very dangerous for the Protoss to expand if he knows it's coming. Of course, we don't know for sure that Aspect is going to go through with this. We're just guessing, but if he is going to move out, I assume it's going to happen right after this next round of units. 2 more Marauders 2 more Marines, and that will give him a pretty hefty force to move out. It's going to be at 7:15 mark. Is he going to go? Started another Marauder, another 2 Marauders, and another 2 Marines. So I guess not yet. Maybe he's not going to wait. He's got the scan out. Now's the time to go, Aspect, if you're going to go. It's now, baby. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Or don't. Keep making... Alright, well, whatever. He's going to let Thanatos expand. He's not going to punish him for getting the early expansion. He's going to let him walk out here with these Zealots and Sentries. Hopefully Thanatos is not thinking of moving out yet, because he would definitely get... Okay, here's the move out. Here it comes. And this is a very formidable force coming out for Aspect. It's going to require seriously good force fields from Thanatos. He's going to have those Zealots out front. There is a solid mix of Marines and Marauders here, so it's not going to matter that he's just using Zealots. But he's going to have Zealots in the back, and that is not going to be good. He's going to have really, really good force fields to hold this off. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. Splits the Zealots. Takes out the 2 groups. Nice force fields. Not too bad. Going to keep those guys from running away. And now his main source of DPS is going to be these Sentries. He's going to have to get out of there. Yeah, exactly. You don't stay in there. Puts up the Guardian Shield. Good idea. Going to pull out the drones. And they're going to tank. And he is going to escape. He's lost a lot of Sentries. All of his Sentries. Nearly all of his Sentries. And... pretty good hold, but if we look at the units lost tab, oh, look at that, it's like friggin' dead even. Holy crap. I thought for sure Thanatos would be behind there, but actually not bad at all. So, and pretty much a reset as far as food. The Protoss player comes out 5 food ahead, not a big deal. Throwing down 3, 4 more gateways? Oh, hey, look, I might need this. Might need this to continue playing. Oh, I forgot that when I do that, that the timer drops down and you can see it. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not a professional. So we're going to have 7 gates for Thanatos. This is actually going to put him in a very good position. He's got lots of Zealots. He's getting that charge. And Aspect has evened up the food, but he's... what the problem here is Thanatos knows what's going on. How's he seeing that? Oh, he just scanned. Okay. So now Thanatos knows that he's going heavy Zealots. And charge is probably not quite going to be finished. Yeah, it's not going to quite... It's going to maybe just finish by the time Aspect gets up there. It's going to be close. 20 ticks away. I don't know. It's going to be very close. But I don't think it's going to matter. There's not enough. There's only going to be 1 Guardian Shield. He's got to throw it up right now. He's got to throw it up right now. He's got to throw it up right now, and he's not throwing it up. Come on, Guardian Shield. You need it. You need it. You need it. But nice. He's actually closed himself off. Come on, Guardian Shield, Thanatos. Guardian Shield, bro! Guardian Shield! Alright, you didn't need it. But you know what? If you had used a Guardian Shield, you'd have like 5 more guys instead of what you got. But you did it, man. You survived anyway, because you know what? Charge lots are frickin' baller against bio units. Particularly against Marauders. You gon' die! And I would just send those guys right on down. Keep them going. Keep them going right down. Put the pressure on. Get in there and kill some SCVs, bruh. Or warp in another round. That's cool. You got the money. You got the money, bruh. We got 7 gates. We're getting Templar Archive. Colossus coming out. Thermal Lances down. Warping in some Stalkers. I actually don't like the Stalker Warp In. Considering the composition that Aspect has been using, I would have stayed with Zealots and just waited for more Colossus to come out. Now Aspect is looking to do a drop. This is where you need the Stalkers. If your Protoss, if your Terran opponent starts doing drops, you have to have Stalkers so that you can shoot those medevacs out of the sky. Gotta have them. Let's see. But if Thanatos decides to push here, it's game over. He's gonna win. He's gonna win hands down, bro. But I love what's happening here. Thanatos gets in a battle, wins a battle, expands. Gets in a battle, wins a battle, expands. Here comes the drop. And he's going to go right up into the mineral line. There's the vision. He sees it. What's he going to do? Oh, bad idea. Aspect. When you try and drop... Look at that. When you try and drop your... medevac, drop all your units, you try and bring it all the way in to the mineral line, and this is a good tip for us noobs. You're actually giving your opponent more opportunity to get those probes out of there. So what you want to do... Oh, that's two. He's switching over too many probes. Look. Way too many probes. Is going to be so super oversaturated. What he should do is cut some of them off, make them stay there. I don't know. He's got this one in the bag, though. I think this is pretty much over. He's got a hefty 30 food lead. Aspect is going to try and expand, get a third base. Who even knows if he knows about this third? He doesn't know about the third. But yeah, you want to bring in your medvac to a place on the screen where there's little to no vision. Like if, in this case, there's no place really for a good. There's no good place for a drop, except maybe even here, you know. But there's going to be vision there anyway. But the last thing you want to do is wait till you get to the mineral line to drop. Maybe drop in here, so that you can be firing and doing damage ASAP. A lot of players, myself included, are forgoing Templars and just going straight to Archons. I always recommend keeping at least one or two in the mix against Zerg, particularly. If your opponent's going heavy Marines, then definitely want to keep some for Terran as well. But again, a lot of Marauders. So Zealot Colossus is going to be very, very good. Archons are going to be freaking baller against this composition. And like I said, I mean, if I'm this guy, if I'm Aspect, I'm literally crapping in my pants. I don't even care about the Colossus at this point. I'm crapping in my pants over Zealots and Archons, because that's a friggin' scary, scary army for Thanatos. He only has 2 Colossus, so he's not banking all his money on them, and he does have he's not researching Storm. But he does get caught out of position, but he is going to be able to get his Colossus go down immediately, but it's not even going to matter. The Archons are going to be able to just crush the Zealots completely. Killed all that bio, and now Thanatos is going to be able to just walk in, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see GG as soon as he does. There's nothing to stop nothing to stop Thanatos from complete ownage here. And he does have +1 attack. I was about to say there is very few upgrades, and that is true. Well, GG, well played. Thanatos gives a GG, very mannered from Aspect, love to see it. And look, it's an Archon without his shell. That's weird. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm sure it's like some kind of, you know, part of his firing or something like that. He shoots his, you know, he's got his cloud of energy and then he shoots it out and then he doesn't have it for a second. I guess that's where he stopped. But that's pretty freaking baller right there, bro. Pretty flopping baller. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the game. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday of the fun day variety. Not that that matters. Keep climbing that ladder.